Oftentimes, your heart can take you where your mind can't keep you. And sometimes our heart echoes the words of that 1970s soul singing group, Rolls Royce, who said, just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Yes, hard work is hard work. And today, let's talk about handling heartbreak, how to heal what hurts. Oh, you know what's up? Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined me today. I need you to hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the like button, family. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for smashing the like button. I appreciate that. And becoming a subscriber. We're going to have a conversation of illumination. But in order to do that, we have to drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's do that. Let's do that even right now. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Talk to me in the chat, family. I'm getting ready to stretch the elasticity of your thinking. We're going to lighten it up. We're going to brighten it up. We're going to light it up in here. Why? Because we are the light of the world and we're too lit to quit. That's the truth. Too lit to quit. We're the light of the world, and we're going to spotlight. We're going to highlight today's topic and title, Handling Heartbreak, How to Heal What Hurts. I have to begin by saying hurt is often a common thing. It's nothing that is contradistinctive or anything less than idiosyncratic to a particular individual. We all deal with hurt. We all deal with some form of pain. And unless we identify the source of it, the root of it, until we tap into the heartbeat of the essence of what it is that we are experiencing, we will go through life bleeding on people who didn't cut us. Simply because we're hemorrhaging, we're trying to help other people. We're hemorrhaging and hurting. We are leading while we are bleeding. And too often times, life becomes Heartbreak Hotel. Simply because we won't tell anybody about what it is that we're going through. We keep it to ourselves. We bottle it up. We cover it up. We try to shop away the pain, eat away the pain, whatever else you try to do for the pain, but not tap into the pain and look at the abscess of what it is that you are experiencing that needs to be remedied. Oftentimes our hearts are shattered. Our hearts are broken in pieces. Our hearts are void of love due to the hurt of what it is that we've experienced, whether it is childhood wounds, whether it is a lack of a parent, whether it is a lack of a parental influence, whether it is a relationship gone awry and askew, dissolved, divorced, despondent, disinterested, now and maybe even dating, due to the fact that you are harboring hurt. I don't want anybody to hurt me again. I don't want anybody to mistreat me again. I don't want to be XYZ. again and remain where it is that I am. And because of it, here's what happens. We now attract not what we want, we attract what we don't want. We don't attract what we want, we attract who we are. For many of us, we are in the same kind of a relationship with a different person. Yeah, but the same type of personality. Different face, but the same type of personality that keeps you in the same space. Simply because it's not them, it's you. You didn't repel it. You became a magnet not for the right one, but for the wrong one. Repelling the right one, magnetizing the wrong one. Family, just type healing, healing, type healing. I want you to know, healing looks good on you. Despite what you've been through, despite the odds that are stacked against you, despite the people who you thought were going to heal you and help you, but they wound up hurting you and harming you. Despite what it is that you've gone through, healing looks good on you. And isn't it interesting? The person or the people who bring you the most joy oftentimes bring you the most pain. What does scripture say? David said, it wasn't an enemy that did this to me. It was a friend. I let you so close. It's like I gave you the key to the door of my heart. And now you could have duplicated it. You can duplicate it in any way, shape, or form, or give it to anybody else if you want to. I shared who it is that I am with you. And now, in the words of the Gap Band, you dropped a bomb on me. How do you handle heartbreak? And heard somebody say on social media the other day, said too many times we always want to put an emphasis on heartbreak. But he said, if anything at all, it's about heart shape. Because what you go through, when you don't allow it to go through you, it now shapes your heart in a particular way to where it doesn't have to be painful. It can be purposeful. Come on, heart shape, heart posture. Who are you allowing to shape your heart? Who are you allowing to sharpen or dull your heart? What does scripture say? As a deer panteth after the water, so my soul, so my heart longeth after thee. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The shape of my heart. How am I allowing life to shape my heart? Is it shaping it with pain? Is it shaping it with joy? Is it shaping it with pressure, or is it shaping it with peace? Is it shaping it with anxiety, or is it shaping it with suitability? And some of us, we've been so hurt to where we say, you know what? I don't even think I can ever love again. I don't think I could ever give my heart to anybody else again. I don't want to handle heartbreak ever again. When I heal this time, it ain't for them, it's for me. And that's where I want to stay. Specifically and totally focused on me. And I get it. When you've been hurting, you don't even know if you can ever love again. When you've been hurting, you don't even know if you can ever trust again. How can you love if you don't trust? How can you trust those that you don't have any love for? And here's what I understand. The source of the abscess of hurt that continues to linger on is due to a lack of forgiveness. Some people have gone on with their life. They've married on to other people. They've passed on from this life. And too many times we are still holding on to people who have let us go. We're still holding on to people who have gone on, who have departed this life. And we have to be proactive in seeking out peace through the portal and the prism of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not letting them off the hook. Forgiveness is letting yourself off the hook. That says, listen, I don't have to keep living with this. I don't have to keep allowing this to fester in my mind. I don't have to keep regurgitating the negative. I can think positive. I can move in a positive direction because I have illuminated my mind. We've all been hurt, but here's the thing at the end of the day. We've all hurt other people too. Come on, don't victimize yourself so much so. Try to act like you are a martyr, victimizing yourself so much to where you forget to mention that you're not just a victim, you're a perpetrator. Hurting people hurt people. I need you to hear me. Broken people break people. But only healed people heal people. And here's the thing. If the hurt within has not been healed, it will only flow from your life and affect and even afflict other people. The hurt that you're continually harboring, the hurt that you still have not gotten over, and the hurt of where it is that you have not healed from, let me say. The lack of the transparency, or the lack of mentorship, and seeking out counseling and therapy. In the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Working on your mental health, working on your spiritual and your psychological wellness. You see, because you need all these ancillary areas and avenues to counter the pain with truth. Hurt that's not been healed is going to always flow into other people. Talk about hurting people hurt people, but heal people heal people. Loving people love other people. What flows through you is a direct reflection of what is in you. What's in you? Is it love or peace? Is it love, peace, joy, increase? Or is it pain, despondency, negativity, animosity, rage? What's within you? We're on this channel for change, and we're talking today about handling heartbreak, how to heal what hurts. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. You're watching The Mix, but why are you not a member of In the Mix? Let's do something about that. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video for how and where to become a member of In the Mix. Tap that link. Click that link. When you click it, when you tap it, 3 options pop up. VIP, royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. My gift to you is to give you access, unlimited, all access pass to the behind the scenes and what I call Connor's Corner content. Connor's Corner content. Get all the content in Connor's Corner. And it's going to be an amazing environment of empowerment. Get that all access pass. It's going to shift you to another dimension, another realm. And it is going to empower you to soar through what it is that you go through. Family, I don't want you to touch that dial. I want you to stick and stay. I want you to smile. We got some more conversation about handling heartbreak, how to heal what hurts. Stick and stay, more is on the way. After these messages, I'll be right back. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the Join Now button. Fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family. I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're having a dynamic conversation about handling heartbreak, how to heal what hurts. Hear me. If you don't handle heartbreak right, heartbreak's going to handle you in the wrong way. If you don't heal from it, if you don't deal with it, if you don't investigate it, if you don't look at, I need you to hear me, the critical role that you also played in it. Because you can say whatever you want to about your relationships. You can say whatever you want to about your marriages, XYZ. Here's what you cannot continue to say. Much as you say all of this, the fact of the matter is, you are the common denominator. You can't shift the blame, pass the buck, and say, well, it's only just them. No. For your relationships that have not worked, guess what? You still played a role in that. And at the end of the day, you are still the common denominator to the relationship or relationships that went awry and askew. Maybe you didn't create healthy boundaries. Maybe your attitude wasn't healthy. Maybe you brought more animosity and anger than joy. Let me talk to you. Maybe you required so much financially that no one could really focus on any other aspects and avenues that were really pertinent to your life. Because you always had a handout. You always wanted to run it up. Let me talk to you. You have to get into a particular avenue and a place to where you anticipate a renewed, refreshed, and resilient mindset to approach hurt. I need you to hear me. Being a person who has been hurt is not just what happened to you. This is what happened for you. Sometimes the heartbreak is a way for other people to break away. You wouldn't have let them go. God had to strategically set it up to where they released you because you wouldn't release them. Some of us like red flags because red is our favorite color. Sometimes your type is the reason why you're single. Yeah, until we heal, we will be a hazard to not only just ourselves, but to other people as a result. You have to see how priceless you are. You have to see how valuable you are. You have to know your worth to a particular level that here it is. If they say hi or bye, you're still going to be who it is that you are. You're still going to walk in your royalty and your identity and your integrity. Why? Because you're too unique to compete. You're too rare to compare. Your royalty demands loyalty. And as a result of it, you got to live with purpose. You have to live for purpose. You have to live on purpose simply because you have a dynamic purpose. Got to love yourself. You got to heal your heart. Got to know your worth. Got to reveal greatness that's on the inside of you. And you got to tap into yourself to heal too. Come on, some of us got to create more margin in our day so that you can actually sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Sit with that pain. Lean into it. Where does it come from? Why am I still dealing with this? How has this affected my life and everybody else's life that I'm attached and connected to? Come on, sit with yourself. Take that journal out. What's the level of gratitude? What's your attitude like? If you weren't you, would you be with you? Oh, honest question now. Honest question. That's how it boils down to. And many of us refuse to do that hard work because here's what I understand. Hard work is hard work, and hard work is hard work. I can't escape it. I can't go around it. I have to tap into it. I have to lean in to say, all right, how did this affect me as a child? Why? Because Dr. Sigmund Freud said we are in adulthood what we have experienced in childhood. How did their absence affect you? How did their presence affect you? How have you dealt with that level of abuse, feeling misused, mishandled, mismanaged? Or have you just tried to ignore it? Have you just tried to numb the pain so that you don't, or as a result of you numbing to the pain, do you just fail to realize that you're also succumbing to the pain? Something new needs to be birthed in and through you. And it only heals, it only happens when you heal from who and what tried to break you. It's not a heartbreak, it's a heart shape. God is molding, making, fixing you. He's got you on the potter's wheel. He's got you on the potter's wheel. He's developing you. He's transforming you. He's restoring you. He's reviving you. He's refreshing you. Don't always feel good, but it's working out for your good. And that's what you have to realize. In the midst of what the group Rolls Royce said, just a vacancy, love don't live here anymore. It's got to live in here before it ever exists out there. It's got to live in here before it ever lives out there. The healing is for you. The greatness and the joy is also for you. Family, just type new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. I need you to hear me. What you've been through does not define you. It refines you. Family, type nothing wasted, nothing wasted, nothing wasted. Come on, don't waste that level of pain that you went through. Don't waste the no that you receive, which can become new opportunity. Don't waste the fact that, yeah, you were supposed to go to the altar and get married, but the engagement dissolved. Nothing wasted. I'm going to use it to propel myself forward. I'm going to use it to grow. I'm going to use it to develop. I'm going to use it to become who it is that God called and created and crafted me to be. I have to use everything that I've been through. They threw stepping stones at you. They threw stones at you, but he used it and built something great from it. To use it as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Yeah, it's not a stumbling block. It's a stepping stone. I'm moving from one level to the next level. And I refuse to let anything or anyone stop me, block me, or trip me up. Why? Because I'm looking up. I'm looking up. Family, just type look up, look up, look up, look up. Look up at healing. Stop looking down at hurt. Look up at greatness. Stop looking down at grief. Look up at your next level. Stop looking at where it is that you are right now. Look up and focus on the fact that you're not yet as greater than you're right now. Look up. God is getting ready to shift you. It's getting ready to mold you, make you, shape you, shake you, and take you up to a new level and a new dimension. Family, I want you to sow a seed, even in this word that you've heard right now. Not a debt that you owed, a seed that you sowed. No longer will you allow your heart to take you where your mind can't keep you. No longer you're going to expect people who are only relegated to your history to try to get a fast first class flight into your future. No. Stay right where you are. And develop the beauty, the grandeur, the splendor, the ebullience, the intelligence, the significance of who it is that you are. There's greatness within you, despite who said it that was contrary to you, despite who tried to tell you what you can't be, what you can't become, what you can't overcome. There is greatness that's inside of you. And now's the time for you to birth it too. I want you to put a seed in this ground here. This is good ground. This is good soil. Yeah. But you put a seed in the ground. Signifies the fact that it's not a debt that you owe. It is a seed that you sow. Now, as you sow your seed, you would actually name your seed. Sow your seed. Name your seed. Name your seed as you sow your seed. Maybe you're naming it increase. Maybe you're naming it peace. Maybe you're naming it joy. Maybe you're naming it next level. I don't know what you're naming it, but I do want you to name your seed. And you can send your seed to Cash App $Dr. Eddie Ministries, PayPal. Then you got Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. Link is in the chat. Links in the description of this video as well. Time to flourish, time to grow, time to develop, time to take our mindset to a new level and a new dimension. You got it in you. It's time for you to push through and make it happen. Super chat, super conversation, super sticker. Send a super thanks. Yeah. And I'm sending a super thanks right back to you too. I appreciate you immensely. And thank you the more for what it is that you've done and for believing in this vision. We've been able to feed those who are food insecure, 15,000 plus individuals in just 3-4 months time. Couldn't have done it without you. And your dollars help to make a difference. I need you to hear me. Your dollars help us to make a difference. Yes. Again, Cash App $Dr. Eddie Ministries, Dr. Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. Yes. I'm definitely appreciative for who it is that you are and what it is that you do. Conversations like this one right here. It's why you need to become a member of In the Mix. You've been watching The Mix, but why are you not a member of In the Mix? Let's do something about that now. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video for how to become a member of In the Mix. Choose one of those 3 options that pop up: VIP, royalty, OQP. My gift to you is to give you access to our In the Mix membership area. Sure do. And of course, you'll be able to unlock the unlimited. You get all access pass to the behind the scenes footage, coverage, insight, and information of what it is that I don't necessarily share anywhere else but here. Only in our members only area. Unlock the unlimited. That's what it's about. Unlocking the unlimited. If you're not following our Eagles community, following as in partnering. Yeah, if you have not partnered with us, come on, spread your wings. It's time to soar to another level. Yeah, it's time to soar to another level. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings. Here it is, as eagles. Oh, yeah. Let's soar to another level in success and in purpose. Increase your ideas, your impact, and your influence. I want to teach you, coach you, train you, mentor you, and empower you to overcome the obstacles of what it is that you've been experiencing in life. Scaling your business, your marketing, your development, self-development, emotional intelligence, relational intelligence, tapping into your spiritual gifts, the community, the camaraderie that we build, the connectivity. You owe it to you to be in a community like ours that is going to grow you up real quickly in the fact of where it is that you want to develop. Want to write a book, want to really take your mindset to even another level. You can do all of that in our Eagles community as you develop your speaking skills as well. Family, was this a blessing to you? Yeah. Was this a blessing to you? Of course, you can join our Eagles community, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button. Fill out the form. Guarantee you're going to be transformed. Theeaglesacademy.com. You're going to be transformed. Yes, were you transformed today by listening to this show? Type blessed if you were. Type blessed. Oh, yes, blessed. Family in the mix. Whew, you're out of time. But trust me, I'm not out of truth. And so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday for In the Mix. And we mix it up right here on the YouTube side. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, hit that thumbs up button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Sincere salute to all of you who are watching us on social media. I'm appreciative of it. Got a question. Are you following me? Are you following me? Make sure that you do that. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. And I'm going to keep showing up. Sure am. Each and every single weekday. And I want you to show up as well to the church that I'm pastoring at, which is the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. Remnant Worshipers Ministry. And that's in the city of Detroit, 20470 Hubble Street. Yes, a church alive is worth the flight or the drive. And so we have service this coming Sunday, 10 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock a.m. Sunday service at 10 o'clock a.m. I'd love for you to join us. You can also join us for our Bible study. Yeah, join us for our Bible study. It's going to richly bless you, empower you, and speak life into your life. Yes, that's what it's going to be. 10 o'clock a.m. each and every single Sunday. Going to be a blessing. trwchurch.org to get more information about our church. And then also get some church merch. TRW is a logo. That's for show, though. And on the back, it says Faith, Family, Forward. That's what's on the back of the shirt. You can get any of my books now. Got 18 books out there. Amazon. They're all on Amazon. Ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. You can also get signed copies at the EaglesAcademy.com/books. But yeah, I forgot. Got to let you know about my new website. Just go straight there. EddieConnor.com. Yeah, EddieConnor.com. It's where you can go and get signed copies as well. And then peruse around. I got some courses. I got some teaching sources and resources for you. That's going to be a blessing to you. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker now, why would you look any further? You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your school, your community, your graduation, your session. Add me to your calendar. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite. Yeah, email me to invite me. Yeah, that's all you got to do. info@eddieconnor.com. That's all you got to do. Email me to invite me. Add me to your calendar. And it'll be an honor for me to empower you. Oh, yes, it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that from another mother. Family has been fun, but brother got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure. But I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you now. I really am talking to you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. It's such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.